Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to make a very special homemade ice cream, which is called kulfa ice cream. So easy to make. Do not need so many things. It is, because it's homemade, it is lush, yummy. What we have here, I'll explain you one by one. We have a half a liter milk, fresh milk, and then we have a 70-gram pistachio. We're going to crush them. We're not going to fine crush them. We're going to just make them a sort of a coarse crush, And 100-gram almonds, crush them. We have cardamom powder, which is 1 tablespoon. Dry milk, which is available. There's so many brands. You can pick up any, which is a full cream, which you want. The original one, really. We're using a Nestle Nido version, not for advertisement, just to make it easy for you what brand we're using, which is 200 grams. Sorry, I correct myself, stand corrected, 150 grams. Sugar, 200 grams. And double cream, you use same amount as you use milk, which is half a liter, so half a liter double cream. Keep it chilled, the double cream. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's make a very beautiful homemade clotted ice cream. Bring the milk which we shown you to boiling point, and then add the cardamom powder in here and stir it well. Keep the fire low at this point. Okay, straight after adding the cardamom powder, you add the desired sugar in here and stir it well. Okay, once adding sugar, just stir it well and then add the dry milk in here, and that is 200 grams, and keep stirring it well. What we shown you is add cardamom powder, then the sugar, and then the dry milk, and now we're adding the coarse crushed almonds and pistachio. You are boiling this, you're keeping a fire to very low, otherwise it will start burning because it starts to become thick. Keep boiling until it sort of becomes a sort of thickish paste. Make sure you keep stirring it and keep the fire low, otherwise it will burn, and that will produce not a very tasty experience. We'll show you once it's ready. Ladies and gentlemen, once we shown you all the mixture which was at boiling point, we kept the flame low, and I will give you sort of rough estimation about 10 to 15 minutes of boiling. Keep stirring it, do not let it burn, otherwise it will cause drama, it will not taste nice. Obviously when it starts to become thick, you got to be more careful, because on the bottom it will tend to burn more. So once about between 10 to 15 minutes it starts becoming thick, remove it. Do not make it too thick, sort of a paste, like when it becomes runny, like ketchup, I would say. And then you remove it, because it will become more thick when it is cooling down. And when it's completely cold at room temperature, then we're going to use it into the final step of making the kulfa ice cream. What we've done here is taken half a liter of double cream, and we're going to whip it now. And once it's whipped, it'll expand, and then we're going to mix the stuff that we shown you, and mix it together well, and then our final product is ready. So we're going to just start whipping now. The whipping whipping cream is ready. There you go, it's expanded well. What we're going to do is now add the milk mixture which we prepared earlier, which we shown you, and we're going to mix it with the same whisker at slow speed, and then the mixture is ready in order to transfer to the freezer. So let's start. Ladies and gentlemen, this is our product before freezing, before it turns to real ice cream. The room temperature material is ready. What we done is whip the cream and mix the milk mixture into here, which we shown you. And what we done then is mix it well, and then we transfer it into the tray. It can be any tray. It can be old ice cream jar, or you can take a glass tray, or even a metal tray, or even aluminium tray, and like that you can transfer it into different sizes if you wish, and then cover it with the parchment paper, or what you can do is put a cling film, but do remove it early enough, otherwise it might stick to it. Or get a heavy foil to cover it nicely and then remove it. We're going to freeze it for about 4 to 8 hours, and then we'll show you the final ice cream. This is the end product, which is yummy, delicious. What we done is frozen it overnight in the freezer after covering it, but you can leave it about 4 hours and then it's almost ready. Obviously, if you leave it overnight, it becomes frozen and becomes hard, so you have to take it out and put it on room temperature for about 20 to 30 minutes before it's properly edible. So it's got to be soft before it's edible. It is very delicious. We've shown you how we used all the ingredients and made this particular ice cream at home. This is awesome taste, beautiful, much better than you can buy anything in the market. I hope you have liked our recipe. Please share this with others across the net. And I like to say, if you could kindly subscribe to our channel. Thank you very much.